Hello everyone, Jules here. Today I'd like to show quite a beautiful oracle deck that has just been recently published by Rockpool Publishing. That is the Mystical Journey Oracle by Tennessee Charpentier. Here is the box. This is a quite amazing deck. The artist, Tennessee Charpentier, is a French surrealist artist who is living in Australia. And I have been looking forward to this oracle deck because I have seen a preview of some of the cards, and the artwork is quite amazing, and I really do love surrealist art. There's 36 cards with a guidebook, and it's in a hard cardboard box. And these types of boxes have only recently been presented by Rockpool. They were doing for a long time a larger box with a metal clasp, but now this is more of a standard oracle box. So here is the box, and the image on the cover is called Redemption. Here is the guidebook. It's written by the artist, and I quite like the guidebook. There is a divination meaning and an action. So the action is a kind of suggestion. It's a kind of affirmation suggestion that could actually be an action if you want it to be. So you have two pages for each card. There is the title of the card, and all the cards are numbered with the title. So these are all in order according to the number in the guidebook, and there's a coloured picture of each of the cards. I really quite like the guidebook. I just really like the meaning for each of the cards. Sometimes it mentions the actual image, but it's more about the actual meaning for the cards. So I really like the way that the guidebook's been written. There's just a simple spread in here, a 3-card spread. Otherwise, it's recommended that you could do one card for the day or one card for the month. But I do like the way that the book has been written. Now to the cards. The cards are matte finish. They have a beautiful silver gilding. So here is the back of the cards. And I really like the silver gilding. It's very well done, and I like the silver gilding because it just blends in well with the card backs, with the beautiful sort of royal blue and aqua card backs. So I really like that. So there's the gilding and the card back. So these are standard oracle size, and the card stock is quite good. I think it's near close to what people would like, so that this will be, relatively sturdy. So there's 36 cards. I'll be showing about half the deck. I'll be showing the cards that I particularly like. So this is card number 1, and it's called Growth. I really like these cards. They've got quite a deep sort of vibe. This one is New Dawn, card number 3. I see this more as a healing type of deck, and the word healing is mentioned in the book quite a bit. It's a spiritual type of deck, but for me it's kind of a deep and healing type of deck. This is card number 4, Cycles of Life. And it is mentioned in the book that this is an angelic being. Then we have Healing Hands, card number 6. And I quite like this one. I really do. There is a lot of depth to the images. This one is Awakening, card number 9. The images are a bit unusual too. And there's quite a bit of symbolism in the cards. For manifestation, number 10. And this really does look like manifestation. This is card 11 called Rising Up. This card has a lot of grey tones in it. So it might look a little bit like black and white image, but it's really grey tones. So it's different shades of grey. So it's card number 12, Energy Shift. Card 14, Resistance. Really like this one. This is card 17, Compassion. And I love the symbolism of the swans, because the symbol of the swan in spiritual terms is quite often associated with Hindu spirituality. So I really do see the connection to compassion with this swan symbolism. So I really like this one. It's card 17. This is an amazing image, letting go, and this is number 19. It's a really beautiful card. This is called Sanctuary, and it's a bit more muted than some of the other images, but it conjures an autumn nature theme for Sanctuary. It's a bit like a wood nymph or a wood diva. So I quite like that for Sanctuary. I like this deck, excuse me, I like this card. I like the deck, but I like this card I'm showing, Rebirth. That is one of the best images I've seen depicting rebirth. So this type of image has a healing type of theme as well. It's a great image. This one is called Trust. And for me, this is about trusting in nature, the cycles of nature, and the different aspects of nature. So this is a beautiful image. The colours really lovely. So that's Trust. This one is Connection. I think for me this card, or these cards, are going to be used for journaling and reflection. You could definitely use this as an oracle, but for me it's more about reflection and or journaling. Really like this one. It's Rites of Passage, and I love the tiger or lion yawn, or this growl at the top of the image. So Rites of Passage. So this image conjures up energy, the energy of the rite of passage. I really like that. This one is New Beginnings. This image has got a shamanic feel. This one is Life Review. And the last card I'm showing for today, this one is Afterlife. This is a great image for afterlife. Okay, so there's about half the deck of the Mystical Journey Oracle by Tennessee Charpentier. It's only recently been published in Australia. I'm guessing it might be a couple more months, another 2 or 3 months maybe, before it gets to the Northern Hemisphere. Could be there sooner, that's what I'm guessing. But it truly is not only a beautiful oracle, but it's quite deep, and there's something different about these cards. I have a number of cards with beautiful images that are spiritual, but I don't think for me they're quite as deep as this deck. And I don't use the word deep very often or casually. I really do think it's quite an amazing deck. So Mystical Journey Oracle, recently published by Rockpool Publishing. I'll put the details below the video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.